Hi everyone, how are you all doing today? This video is going to be jam-packed with cleaning motivation. As I tackle all of the messes around the house, we have some big messes. I'm going to clean up the laundry room and reorganize it and get that all squared away. And then I'm going to tackle all of the other messes around the house because messes in the house are pretty typical around here these days, so we're going to get those taken care of. I hope that you guys enjoy this video and find it super motivating. I would love for you to get up and clean with me, so come and join me and let's tackle our cleaning together, and we're gonna jump right into it.
Go higher if we keep our faith, if we keep our faith. Sometimes I'm like a whisper in a riot.
We are gonna start today's video in the laundry room because it needs some love and it needs some help. I had recently just organized this and gotten it looking really nice, and then somehow, some way, it has become my dumping ground again. So we're gonna get this straightened up again and get it all nice and clean. Does anybody else have an area of their home that they just leave stuff? For me, it is the laundry room because I can close the door and pretend it's not there, or on the landing of our stairs in hopes that I will eventually take this stuff upstairs. But today we're gonna straighten up this laundry room, get it all back in order. But before we move on to the video and get any further into it, I just wanted to take a moment to introduce myself for those of you who may be here for the first time. My name is Bronte. I am a stay-at-home mom of 2 and I live in Las Vegas. I have tons of cleaning motivation and cleaning videos on my channel every single week. So if that is something that you are into, then hit that subscribe button and stick around. We would love to have you. Do not forget to give this a big, huge thumbs up if you like cleaning videos. I would greatly appreciate it. So let's just tackle this, get it all cleaned up, get everything out of here that does not belong in here, and get all of the cleaning stuff up where the children cannot reach it.
Believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing.
We only have this one shelf in the laundry room, and that is where we store pretty much all of the laundry stuff. So we have all of our fabric softener, bleach, our laundry sanitizer, and anything that we use in the washing machine or in the dryer is up here on this shelf. Eventually, we are going to be doing a laundry room makeover and make it look a little bit more pretty in here rather than just a standard issue laundry room. There was no method behind the madness of getting everything organized, just trying to make it visible and get it all straightened up so that we can see what products we have, what we are out of, and what we need to get more of. And I'm also going to wipe down the washer and the dryer, and then I'm also going to get back there and vacuum behind them and get any dust bunnies or any lint that has collected on the sides of the washing machine as well as behind the washing machine.
Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. Say you're believing in me. You're believing in me. I've been fighting everything you say. I've been trying to go the other way, but I can't seem to get you out of my head. Out of my head. I've been fighting everything you'll be, 'cause everything you'll be is changing me, and I can't seem to get you out of my head. Out of my head. I got time for you. I got time for you, so be mine.
Let's move on to cleaning up the rest of the downstairs. We are going to conquer all the messes down here. Luckily, the living room isn't too bad today, unlike my most recent cleaning video, but the kitchen is another story. There's toys out that don't even belong downstairs. There's all sorts of cleaning supplies out, food out, dishes need to be done, appliances need to be cleaned. I didn't clean all of Easter weekend, so we have a bunch of mess left over from that as well, and we are gonna get everything back in order. Does anybody else despise Legos? I have a ton of fun playing with them with my son, but when it comes time to clean them up or they're scattered all over the place, those little tiny pieces are such a pain in the booty to clean up. So we're gonna get those cleaned up. We're gonna get all the toys put away and I'm going to be using the Method Anti-Bac in the citron scent to clean a lot of the surfaces in my kitchen today, like my dining table. This is the cleaner that I had on hand. We are kind of running low on cleaners because I haven't been able to find any good cleaners anywhere. So if you have any tips on which stores are carrying all of their cleaners, please let me know. It would be greatly appreciated. We are running low here, sister. Real low.
For you, I got time. For you, so be mine. Would you give me time to give it all to you? Give it all to you. Let me give it all to you. Wanna give it all to you. Let me give it all to you. Give it all to you. Let me give it all to you. Give it all to you, yeah. Let me give it all to you. Let me give it all to you, yeah. Let me give it all to you.
I'm gonna load up the dishwasher and get that running using the Cascade Advanced Power dish detergent that I got from Costco. Huge jug of it for a very affordable price. And I want to get that running so that I can put the grates from my gas range in there later on in the day and get those all nice and clean because we have bacon grease all over them from cooking on Easter. So I really wanted to get those clean because the bacon grease is leaving my house smelling like bacon. And honestly, I just did not feel like scrubbing them by hand. So we are not going to do that. But we are going to clean up the sink. I am going to scrub that by hand because I love cleaning my sink. My sink is fairly new. It's just been installed within the last few months and I am absolutely obsessed with it. I got it on Amazon, so it is linked down below in my Amazon storefront if you guys are interested. The grate came with it. It helps save the sink from getting scratched up by utensils and pots and pans. It still gets scratched because stuff slides underneath it, but it definitely helps eliminate too much scratching. And I'm just going to clean the grate using dish soap, an antibacterial dish soap, and I'm going to clean the sink with Barkeeper's Friend Soft Cleanser. This is my favorite cleaner to use in the sink. It gets it super nice and shiny and polishes it up really well. I use a sponge to spread it around. I do not use the scrubbing side of the sponge because I don't want to scratch my sink. And I also wear a glove when I am using this stuff because it is a little bit on the harsher side and it will dry the hands out. And then I rinse it down really, really well and I wipe out the sink after so that there are no water spots left behind. I wasn't kidding about the bacon grease being all over the place, you guys. It was all the way up to the top of the microwave that sits above our stove. It's everywhere. Today I'm going to be using a glass cleaner that's the up and up version of a Windex from Target, and it works really great, especially if you have a black range or a black glass cooktop. I highly recommend using glass cleaner. It gets the grease and the grime away really easily, and it also leaves it streak free. Sometimes when I use a regular cleaner on the black, it leaves streaks behind. This does not. It leaves it nice and shiny. I also took the knobs off of the front of the stove because I'm going to throw those in the dishwasher as well, because there's bacon grease all over those too. So we're going to get everything all nice and clean, and I'm going to share a hack with you that I learned from my friend Whitney. Her name is Whitney P here on YouTube. I'm going to take a butter knife and a microfiber cloth, and I just wrap the microfiber cloth around the butter knife and then put it in the cracks and the crevices next to the stove where the countertop and the stove don't quite meet, because food and crumbs and stuff just collects in there all the time. This is a great way of getting that stuff out. It works really, really well. I'm also going to use the Wayman stainless steel cleaner and polish spray on my appliances. This stuff is amazing. I highly recommend it. They also have wipes. But if you're somebody who is like me and you don't like weird textures, I wouldn't recommend the wipes. The spray works really great. The wipes work just as well, but I don't like the way it feels on my hands, so I am going to use this spray. And I'm also going to use the glass cleaner to get all of the bacon grease off of my microwave.
Just like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Like me like that.
Now let's pick up all of the toys that are all over that I hadn't gotten earlier. We're going to pick up the living room and get it all straightened up, and I am also on the hunt for our remote. Does anybody else lose the remote all the time? We have a regular remote, and then we have our Amazon Fire TV stick remote, and I swear we lose that thing so much. So we are on the hunt for that. In the process of trying to locate that, we are going to vacuum up the couch and get it all cleaned up, because there are crumbs all over the couch per usual. So we are going to get those, and we are going to search for that remote. Okay, maybe you guys won't think this is like a super cool life hack, but I have dark pillows, obviously you can see them, and I like to use a lint roller on them to get all the fuzz from my blankets off of them, hair, anything that is stuck to them. And this also works great if you have a dark-haired dog and light-colored pillows. So I just take a lint roller and I roll all of our throw pillows for the couch. But Okay, so if the whole lint roller thing is not new to you, have you guys ever heard of the Chom Chom? I think it's really similar to a lint roller. You just don't have to remove the sticky stuff like you would a regular lint roller. So if you've heard of the Chom Chom and you have one, please let me know down below if it's worth buying one. I've heard really great things about them, but my dog isn't long-haired, so I don't know if it would be worth it for me to spend like $25 on this sort of lint roller thing when I have the regular lint roller. So if you have a Chom Chom, let me know down below what you think.
You're digging deep within me, I feel obsessed. I can't help myself falling into the widest ocean again. Can't forget, you got me wrapped around it. You feel me, your body wrapped around me. Good mistakes, oh, you got me looped about it. You and me, you got me losing sleep. I am in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I am in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
Time to clean up the bathroom downstairs. I have two little ones using the potty now, so the bathroom needs to be cleaned up way more often than it used to. And I'm just going to use the Method Anti-Bac and leave that sitting on the toilet to get it all nice and cleaned up and disinfected. And then I'm also using the Clorox bleach cleaning gel in the toilet, and I'm just going to let both of those things sit while I use that glass cleaner to clean up the sink and to clean up the mirror. And then once those have set for the recommended 10 minutes, I am going to go back and I am going to clean that toilet, scrub it, and get it all nice and clean. My daughter is in the process of potty training, and my almost 5-year-old is also obviously using the potty. So I like to keep the bathrooms as clean as possible because kids and going to the bathroom on the toilet, it doesn't always happen in the toilet.
No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
Today I am going to use the Mr. Clean antibacterial cleaner. Kills 99.9% of bacteria, and I'm just going to put 3 capfuls of this in my O-Cedar Easy Ring mop bucket. I filled the line up to the max level with super hot water, so we're going to use those two combined to get the floors all nice and clean. I absolutely love this mop. It is so nice that it wrings the water out, and it does a really great job of doing so. So we are going to get these floors all nice and clean. I had been trying to mop every single day, but over the weekend that kind of just went to the wayside, and the floors need to be cleaned up desperately. So we're going to mop up the floors and get everything all nice and clean. And I'm going to share a super life hack with you guys for when you are mopping. Instead of getting on your hands and knees and cleaning the baseboards, you should just take your mop and scrub the baseboards while you are mopping. I mean, don't do that every time. It is nice to get down and actually scrub the baseboards themselves, but if you just need them cleaned up really quickly, I highly recommend this. It works really well, and I do it quite often, and since we are using that 99.9% bacteria killing Mr. Clean, I figured why not? Let's just get those baseboards all cleaned up as well. We're going to mop the floors, we're going to clean the baseboards as we go along and get everything all nice and clean before moving on to tackling the other chores.
I bring you down when
Okay, y'all, we are gonna get the loft all cleaned up. It's a hot mess. Over the weekend, we were super lazy and we kind of just let cleaning be the last thing on the priority list when we were just all hanging out together, which was so nice. But the loft needs to be cleaned up. So we are gonna clean up the mess, pick up all the toys up here, straighten everything up and put them back in their homes. And then I'm going to also vacuum up the loft because I love vacuuming. I find it very soothing and very satisfying, especially when there are super nice carpet lines on the ground. So let's just get it all straightened up. Let's get it vacuumed up and move on from there.
We've had this conversation and you seem to agree with me, but when there's complications you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem you become like a wall, and every time I trip it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video and found it super motivating to tackle your to-do list and get all of your cleaning done. I really enjoy having you guys here, so if this is your first time stopping by, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, and you guys give this a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you like cleaning videos like this. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate having you all here and spending time out of your day watching my videos. It means the world to me. I hope that you guys are doing well, and I hope that you have a super amazing day. I have some great videos planned. I'm going to be doing some closet organization and organizing our linen closets as well as the usual cleaning, so stick around for that. If you need more motivation, there's some up here on this screen. Have an amazing day.
The way I help you. Oh, yeah.